Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to Zeph's Trading. Today is January 8th, 2024, second week of the new year. Hope everyone's trading is going well. Just want to do the three trades I took today. I have one break even, one loss, and one win. Mondays I don't do pretty well, so I'm basically break even on the day, so I'll take it. Seems like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are just kind of my preference, I guess, and how I trade better. Nonetheless, this is the daily chart, and our downtrend has finally broken out to the upside. We have that daily hoagie breakdown. We reached that 4,700 mark for support to basically probably fill this gap that was here. Now we are reaching all the way back up to 4,800, back into the hoagie range. So something to look. That's why today, we had that for the previous Friday, we had a doji bar. So usually, downward trend, multiple days. You have 4 days that are down, consolidation day, now an upward day. So maybe tomorrow might see follow through or a consolidation day. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Nonetheless, let's go over to the 2000 tick chart here. This is what it looks like for today. Nice bullish upward trend. With such a nice bullish upward trend today, we didn't get too many setups that I thought were very well. Again, I got here at noon, but I always go back and do my homework to find any setups that I can. And as we're just following through this with me here, we'll just go over this real fast. You have a first entry short, second entry short, failure, not a good enough signal bar. Get a first entry long, no second entry long there. You do get a first entry long, pullback, second entry long. You have enough for 1 point, but again, your risk is so big that you might have to pass on that one. I just marked these blue. I didn't mark them blue, black, and red. I just marked this up real fast to try to get this video out because I got some stuff to do today, so bear with me. You have a triple test right at this high, so I forgot to mark that one, but that might be something that you could take as well. Then you have a hidden second entry. You have a hidden second entry long right here off the key entry point, and you would have been able to draw your channel here. So as you see it hit with a really nice signal bar, you could also argue a double bottom right there as well. So that's not too bad of a trade. You have another hidden second entry long. This is more advanced stuff, so you don't have to take it. This is also a failed second entry short. You have first entry short, pullback, second entry short. When it goes higher, it's one tick higher. So you have three things going for it. You have the midline key entry point, failed second entry short, second entry long, and the EMA. So that's probably the trade of the day. That's what I saw. Then you have some congestion here. This is probably another failed second entry short, but to the highs, it's there's some arguments to be made here for some of these. First entry long, second entry long, first entry short, second entry short, failure. Again, there's just some here and there. Go ahead and go through it and find it for yourself. That's how you get good at this. But for my first trade of the day, I messed up. I saw this upper channel break new high, and then I see what I miscounted was first entry long pullback, second entry long failure. This is a hoagie pattern, so there's too much congestion, so I shouldn't have taken this in the first place. I also have a double top here, so I have to reset the count to a first entry long pullback, second entry long failure, again inside bar. Too much congestion. I shouldn't have taken this. I don't even care that it worked out. Again, I just shouldn't have taken it with how bad of the context it was. So I just went to break even, got filled, and that was that. Then I see a first entry short. Never see a second entry short or anything like that. That's not really what I'm looking for, especially with this break new high. Then I see first entry short, second entry short, and it fails. Now, the mistake I made here was it's not at the EMA. There's not a key entry point. I mean, you can maybe argue for midline, but that's more advanced stuff, and I don't even trade that. So then I basically just see this go lower high, and I was afraid that it's going to one tick below, shoot back down, so no point in knowing when you're wrong, just get out. So I just take the loss for 1 point, and then sure enough, it shoots higher. There might be an argument to be made there that I should have stayed in there, that this was a good setup. In my case, I wasn't confident with it, and I didn't see a key entry point that I actually entered on. So I feel like this was just a rushed, lazy trade to try to, get positive based on this trade. So bad behavior there. And then this is where the better trade comes in for my win on the day. I have a first entry long pullback, one tick above this high at 47.70, So at 47.7025, which I enter at, go for my 1 point. There is room to the highs here. So that's the trade that I take for 1 point. And I get filled. Right at there's also a higher low double bottom that you could argue as well for the context of this. And I was like this trade because of this previous support that was basically here, and the EMA. So then that comes into play, and that's where I get my 1 point. And then I also take my runner and I just go for the 1 point because I realize that this is basically trending sideways, and the probability of it going higher is probably not there. So I'll just get out. I only usually do a runner if I realize that there's room to go down to the downside, and this I just wasn't confident in, and I was correct on that one. So that's kind of where my mindset was at. I do have a live video of this. I just don't know any decent editing software that's free without watermarks and everything like that. So if anyone knows editing software, then I'd be willing to start editing videos. So yeah, shoot me in the comments below. Love some help with that. I'm not that tech savvy with video editing and all that stuff. So then I'll just go through the rest here. So those are my 3 trades on the day. Again, positive, but basically just covers the commission. Then you have another first entry long, second entry long, higher low. This was a good setup. I just was maxed out. My 3 trades, I'm done. You know, even this was a good trade. Again, this is even a little congested. And then we have this really nice uptrend. You know, so if you're trading, you know, on a different time frame, I'm sure you maybe have caught something here with a hoagie pattern or ABC correction or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm pretty sure we're going to now just start trading sideways on the daily chart, you know, our upward trend day. Let's see if we have a follow-through day tomorrow or consolidation day, and go from there. Let me know how your guys' trading went today. Mondays, like I said, are always pretty hard for me. So I'm just happy to have survived, and, you know, always make sure that when you're in the trade, it's the hardest. Make sure your behavior is not normal, because normal behavior will lead to normal results. So, you know, me sitting through this as it's ticking up higher, not knowing what's going to happen, you just have to sit there, adjust your stop, try to think logically, and not let your reptile brain take over. But nonetheless, probably no more ranting for today. Again, just not the best price action today, which is totally fine for a Monday, but survived, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.